Hello and welcome to Making a Game in 3 months, week 3. So this week I wanted to focus on something that could actually kill the player. I wanted something when the player fell into it, it would kill him. I also want something when it hit him, it would kill him and reset him back to the starter position of the level. I also wanted to focus on making some more levels because I wanted to actually release a demo for people to actually play so they could give me feedback as quick as possible. So I wanted to make a giant area that was just pure blackness, that when if you fall down into it, you would actually die. So you can see I have the entire area here that I can move up and down. But if I then take my character and then go into it, I will just explode into darkness and be reset back to the starting point. Then I created what I like to call the death ball. Literally a giant red ball that if you get hit by it, you die and is reset back to the starting point of the level. The ball also has a specific lifespan. I think I have set it to around 3 seconds at the moment. So it spawns and it flies just in a straight line and explodes after 3 seconds. So your goal in this specific level here is just to avoid the death balls. If you get hit, you just reset back at the starting point. As you can see right here, right now, the fog shader that I chose to use also had a small problem when it came to the particle system. That, as you can see, the particle is actually on the same level as the player, but if you look downwards into it, sometimes it hides the projectile completely. And I literally have no idea why it does that. So the way that I got around it were literally just to change the material just to something called black. It doesn't look as nicely as the fog material, but it solved my problem. And as you can see, I try mixing the different mechanics together. So here you have to avoid the darkness level, avoid falling into the darkness, and avoiding the death balls at the same time. Trying to combine the different maps. It's now also possible to walk slowly. Beforehand you had maximum speed and you had nothing. But if you're using controller, you can then just slowly increase the speed and the character will move faster and faster and faster. Beforehand you could not do that, but now you can. Also, this level here was tested by my father, and it was way too hard for a beginner. And one of the things, at least for him, were that I might have to redesign is that he didn't think he could jump that way when he was facing this way. So he would run over and go, oh, I forgot to jump. So he would run back up and pretty much continue doing that, where in reality you can just jump and turn in the air. So I might have to actually redesign the character control to that you don't actually have air controls. So when you jump, you just jump and you cannot control the character in the air. Right now you have full air control. And then maybe have it to be unlocked later on. I also made the platforms here around 50% bigger, so you had more wiggle room to actually move around on. Beforehand, they were only like 2 blocks big. Now they are 3. Or this one is not entirely free. I can see that's actually an arrow. Oh well. And ta-da. Right now, when you complete the last level, it just repeats itself, and you pretty much have a forever loop, so you can replay the levels again and again and again. And right now it is also possible to return to the menu, where we have this amazing menu picture. Because I couldn't be bothered to actually try and make something up yet, so there's just that. And then you can play the game, and that is pretty much it for this week. It is now possible for you to go and download the game, at least the beta version 1 game, and try testing out the game. I will highly appreciate if you did so and actually gave me feedback on what you think needs feedback. At least what you think is good and what is bad. I would highly appreciate that. So thank you for watching, and there should be one out next week as well. And hopefully a new version.